Hello everyone! Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today, we are going to be working on the Python programming language. Our objective is to use the Python programming language to solve a variety of problems. There are 3 success criteria for this lesson. Number 1 is to know how to start Python IDLE and run a Python program. The second one is to use Python to perform calculations. And the third one is to write simple Python programs that respond to user input. Let me say that again, to write simple Python programs that respond to user input. Alright, what is Python? Python is a programming language. It was invented in the 1980s and named after a comedy group called Monty Python. Python is used by many people all around the world. For example, Yahoo, Google, NASA, Nokia, Facebook, and many more. So we have big organizations using Python programming language as their main programming language for creating apps. How can I install Python on my laptop? The very first thing to do is to visit Python's official website. This is their website. So by the time you visit the website, this is what you are going to see. I suggest that you don't download from any other source to avoid viruses. Let's talk about starting Python. We can use Python IDLE to create and run our Python program. Okay, this brings us to a good question. What does IDLE mean? It's an acronym for Integrated Development Environment. An integrated development environment contains all the tools needed to write, test, and run a computer program. So Python has its own IDLE, which is an interactive window for running a Python program. From the interactive window mode, we can click on the File menu and then select New File like this. Selecting a new file will open 2 windows. A good practice is to have instances of both interactive and script mode. The one on the right-hand side is the script mode, and the one on the left-hand side is the interactive mode. I prefer to use script mode. What is the difference between the interactive mode of running Python and the script mode? The interactive mode will allow you to write Python and run it at the same time, but the script mode will wait for you to finish writing all your programs so that you can run everything all at once. Running a Python program in an integrated development environment contains all the tools needed to test, write, and run a computer program, as I mentioned before. Python has 2 modes of running. The interactive mode gives you immediate feedback on every line of code that is entered, and it is useful for testing ideas and small snippets of code. The script mode allows programmers to type in many lines of Python code and then save the code in a single program, so they can run it all at once. Let's stick with the interactive mode for now and learn our first Python command called print. Print does exactly what it says. It prints information onto the screen, not necessarily through your printer. Now, there is a long-established tradition in computer programming. The first program most programmers write is the Hello World program. We are going to write our own Hello World program in Python programming. In this interactive mode, we are going to type print hello world. We are going to put hello inside quotes and then open and close the brackets. So, this is how it's going to look. If you type print hello world, you are going to have this hello world message. Take note of the colors of print and hello world. Some important things to notice, and always remember to use brackets with print. Always use quotes because we are printing text. In programming, that is called a string. Did you notice the difference in colors? Print is purple because IDLE recognizes print as a Python program. Hello world is green because it is a string of text. We will talk about that later. The printed output is usually blue. Okay, now let's talk about cool calculations in Python programming. But wait, the important thing to remember here is that we are dealing with numbers, not text. So, we do not use quotes for adding numbers. No, we can't do that. Let's try the following. In the interactive mode of Python IDLE, if we type print 5 times 3, it is going to multiply, and you will get 15. If you say print 8/4, you will get 2.0. If you say print 6 plus 3, the answer is 9. That is what you are going to get. Let's look at this example once again. Computers often use the symbol asterisk for multiplication. Why does Python IDLE give the answer 27? If we add 6 and 3, this gives us 9. Then multiplying 9 by 7 gives 63, not 27. Python knows to multiply the 3 and 7 first, and then add 6 afterwards. So, 3 multiplied by 7 is 21, then we add 6 to 21 giving us 27. Try these examples. If you open Python IDLE and type all of these are the answers you are going to get. I want you to pause this video, and I want you to type all these commands in Python IDLE and see what you are going to get. I'm going to see you in the next video. If you want your children to become computer code experts, please contact Mr. Michael. Call him at +234 818 721 5386. Thank you very much. My name is Maverick and I want you to like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe.